Hello, it's another video for me, and I should probably be asleep because it's almost 2 in the morning, but I want to get this video done. I've tried to do it, and it's hard to get it congested, so if I talk really fast, I'm sorry. And if is anything I feel like I needed to say I left out, I'll make a vlog, and I'll put a link to it there. I'll make like an extra video, the side notes. This is about parents. And this is the way I think you should not parent a child, things that I think parents do that piss me off. And it's inspired by someone I've known, and I didn't know parents could act like this until I met his. And by no means do I think these people are bad people, most of the time, depending. But sometimes I think they just do things that you shouldn't do, or I think are just stupid. And also, I think parents should watch this. And, I don't think, I know I'm a 19-year-old girl, but you know what? I think I make some valid points. Growing up and seeing other people grow, having friends who've grown up with parents too, I've seen things. And honestly, I think I'm still growing up. I'm not some big, scary adult. But I feel like I should be treated not like a child, but whatever. But I think parents should maybe try and take something from this. Get over themselves and maybe think, after they watch this. Really think, So, if your parents are insane, maybe show them my craziness, and I'll start with the video now. First off, I want to say, parents, you have children to raise them to become functioning members of society and hopefully start a family and continue the cycle of populating the world. You do not have children for free labor. You don't have children to make them feel horrible about themselves. You don't have children to treat them like crap, to feed your weird sadistic cravings of being mean to people. You don't have children to ground them for stupid crap. You don't have children to control their lives, to own them. You don't have children to do any of those things. So first, I'm going to start with you, controlling your children's lives. You do not own their lives. That's called slavery. It's illegal. You're their guardians and they're your children, but you don't own them. Their life belongs to them. Their life is always going to belong to them. It always has, it always will, forever. You don't own it. Get over it. You don't control every aspect of their lives. Obviously, you don't control them. You cannot, in their mind, controlling their actions. If you don't want your kid to go out and get a tattoo, you know what? They can go out and get a tattoo, probably legally, because they're going to be under 18. When I'm talking, I'm usually talking about someone 18 or younger. But if I say children or whatever, I'm referring to anyone under the age of 18, teenagers and all. But your children, they can go out and get that tattoo. They have to come home and deal with the consequences. But technically, you did not control them in that moment where they got that tattoo. They're live. They still have free will. Get over that. They have free will. Get off your power trip for 5 minutes and realize that. They're people, and the best way to prevent rebellious behavior is be more liberal. Be more understanding and explain things in a calm way. Don't say, just because I said so. Give them a reason, because you damn well know there's a reason. You're just not telling them. I don't know what's wrong, what thing, get over yourself. Just tell them why. I always got told why. Tell them why. Because I said so is the stupidest thing in the world. They're gonna just be more annoyed and hate you more. So how about for 5 seconds, you think, why don't I just tell them why? It's a simple reason. I don't want you to. Give them a damn reason. Because obviously if there isn't a reason, then why are you not letting them? Also, children are not free labor. They are not free labor. Chores are good. Yes, they are. Chores are a way to teach responsibility and the value of a dollar, before they are capable of getting a job. But be realistic. Don't make them do the dishes 10 times a day. Have schedules set. My mom does laundry once a week. Does dishes certain time, has a schedule for dishes. My dad mows the lawn. My dad doesn't go out and mow the lawn 10 times a day. No. And I was given chores. I was never forced to do chores, but I was given my allowance. If I wanted allowance, I did chores. I still mow the lawn sometimes. I used to do it all the time, but I'm not good at mowing the lawn. There should be some benefit. Don't, if you can't afford allowance, because I can understand some families couldn't afford to give their kids allowance, think of something they get out of it. Think of some positive thing that they get, either they get a extra time on the TV or video games or whatever. Excuse me. in babysitting, your kids are not a free babysitter. You know, yeah, I can understand, oh, we gotta run an errand, watch your brother, or you watch your sister after school until we get home from work. But, oh, we're going out this Saturday, you're forced to babysit for free. No, that's stupid. If they can't do it, or whatever, hire someone. Or pay them. You know, there has to be something. They're not a free babysitter. They have lives too, especially if they're a teenager. Another thing is grounding for stupid stuff, or overgrounding, or unfair grounding, or unfair grounding within, multiple siblings. Okay, we all have emotions. If you slam a door, you shouldn't be grounded for 3 weeks. I've slammed the door countless times. I've gotten screaming arguments with my mother. I haven't been grounded for it. Why? Because you know what? It's called feelings, emotions. My mom has them. I have them. Everyone has them. Slamming a door should not give you the death penalty. Or yelling at your sibling or yelling at your mom should not be like electric chair. Maybe told don't slam your door. Don't yell at your mother. Or, siblings get along. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Some of these punishments kids get. And not just slamming the door, other stupid little things. Get over it. And also punishments should be fair. You have 2 siblings. They both do the same thing. They should both get an equal punishment. Maybe different depending on the age, like elementary school kid, high school kid. Same equal punishment, regardless. Especially if one sibling threatens the other, they should get punished for it regardless. The younger one threatens the older one, they should get in trouble. The older one threatens the younger one, they should get in trouble. It shouldn't matter your age. You should get in trouble for things. If you're going to have one kid get in trouble for something, the younger one does the same thing, they should get in trouble, and vice versa. Also, grades. I can understand you want to get your kids to get good grades in school. I got good grades in school. I never had an issue with it. But, I feel that not every kid is naturally good at school, and also it doesn't make them stupid having bad grades. I just was good at school. I hardly studied. I did my homework and stuff, but I was just good at school. I was in National Honor Society and stuff like that. I did well in school. But just because a kid's getting a D, if they get an F on a report card, I can understand them getting in trouble. But if they're getting a D in the middle of the semester, don't ground them. How about you get off your lazy butt and help them? Grounding your kids over grades does not change their grades. Sure, saying you cannot get on your computer, you cannot play video games, you cannot do this or that until you get your homework done, that's understandable. But saying you cannot get on your laptop because you have a D in a class, how about you get off your lazy butt, as I said, and help them! Help them! And if you can't for whatever reason, get outside help, get a tutor, and also talk to the teacher. And also, one other thing, teachers are not always right. Your teacher is not always 100% right, so realize that. Keep in mind, if the teacher says something and the kid says something that's the opposite, keep in mind that, the teacher's making a mistake. Maybe they turned in that assignment and the teacher said they didn't, but you emailed the teacher before they had their class, or the teacher made a mistake. Realize that just because, believe your kids. You know what? Your kids aren't always a bunch of liars. But yeah, help them. Grounding them is not going to change their grades. The best thing you can do as a parent, be a parent and help them. Don't just brush them off, and don't treat them like they're stupid either. Another thing is, let your kids be who they want to be. I'm an artist, and I was lucky enough to have parents who let me be an artist. They didn't look at it, some parents are ignorant and look at like music and art careers as, they're not real careers. They're not going to get you anywhere. Be realistic. There are tons of jobs out there. Do a little damn research. There are plenty of art careers and music careers and stuff that aren't just being in a band or being a starving artist. There are other careers out there. And and there are colleges and stuff made for these, especially like if you look at actors and all this other stuff. Let them be themselves. And also the way they dress. I can understand not letting your kid dress kind of skanky, but let them be themselves. Let them dress the way they want. Let them be goth, emo, preppy, girly, tomboy, jock, whatever the hell. Let them be what they want to be. Another thing is, don't hold your kids back. Let them grow up, especially in the high school years. You may think, 15, they're so young, but you know what? That's their transitioning age. High school is you're transitioning into adulthood. I don't consider myself an adult I really don't. I'm still growing up. I'm still transitioning into adulthood. I don't think you're really fully an adult until you're in your 20s. Some kids are, but, you know, I don't think everyone should be expected to. But don't hold your kids back. Let them grow up. Let them have experiences. Let them make mistakes. Obviously, don't let them go do something really stupid. But, you know, don't hold them back. Because the more you hold them back, the more they're going to hate you and the more they're going to resent you. Treat them, you know, their age. You know, may think, oh, 16's so young. And it's really not. It's not. You know, people look at me like I'm 19. You know, someone who's 16 is only 3 years younger than me. You know, adulthood's only a couple years away. It's really not that young. And, you know, I'm really not that old, damn it. I'm tired of being treated like I'm so old. Ugh. You know, I want to be treated maturely, but not like a child. You know, but not like a crazy adult. Ugh. But, you know, if you hold your kids back, let them grow up. It's hard to let go, but get over it. Let go. They're going to grow up and they're going to move out someday and you're going to have to deal with that. And the sooner the better. My mom said it was hard to let me grow up, you know, getting my license and, you know, doing all this stuff. It was hard for her, but she still did it. I had felt no pressure or no issues being held back. You know what? And the more you hold your kids back, the more likely they're going to move out the day they turn 18. Because you're holding them back. That's the opposite of what you want, isn't it? If you want your kids to stick around a little longer, and you know what? You want your kids to still contact you and still come visit after they've moved out, let them go. Let them grow up. You know, and don't overdo it. Don't, like, say you're an adult, get out, you know. Don't overdo it. Be realistic. You know, don't be like, oh, she said to let you go, you know. No. Don't be all sarcastic. You know, I'm being realistic here, you know, I'm being serious. You know, let your kids go. I mean, I'm not saying let go of them forever, but let them grow up. Let them be people. Let them have their lives. You know, you may want your 5-year-old baby forever, but that's not realistic. Daddies want their little girls forever, but you know what? My dad let me grow up. Sure, there may be times where, you know, he reminisces or whatever, and you may go with a mom and a son or whatever, anything. You know, you want your kids to still visit and stuff. You know, your kids are going to move out and never talk to you again, or hardly communicate with you. You don't want that. And that's probably what's going to happen. You may not think it, but it's probably what's going to happen. Especially with other kids. Don't hold back your oldest one, because you have more. Ugh. I'm gonna hopefully wrap this up in the next couple minutes, but there's something else that's really serious, and it kind of goes with my depression video, which you should go watch that, but I wish I had to. Don't ever say to your kids, I don't care if you get depressed. I don't care if you're sad. I don't care about this or that. No, that's horrible, horrible things to say. Don't ever say that to your kids. You should always care. And you know what? Don't insult them. You're the worst teenager ever. You're a horrible kid. You're a horrible person. You should be building up their self-esteem, not tearing it down. And don't tell your kids, oh, you're a whore, you're a slut. If they look skanky, say, oh, your skirt is too short, go change. Wipe off that makeup, you look cheap. You know? Don't be cruel and mean. Verbal abuse isn't nice, and it's not cool no matter what. How old you are. Anything. Be nice to your kids. There's nothing wrong with being nice. You can be a friend and a parent at the same time. You want to be approachable to your children. You want them to be able to come and talk to you. You know, you don't want them to be afraid of you. Don't chase them away. You know, love your kids. Don't say, I don't care you're depressed, or don't say, oh, you're a horrible kid. Be nice. And I'm going to end this now. So, if there's anything I forgot, I'll make a video. But take this seriously, you know? Actually listen to what I say. And show this to parents who are crazy.